people just based off of pure foolishness and ignorance. And the things that we uphold people in be ridiculous. And I really don't understand, like, the thoughts that people be having. Like, do we forget in the back of our mind that, you know, they've had a pattern of behaviors? Or do we just allow people to just be whatever the fuck they want to be with no consequences? So, when I was on Black Ink, everybody said that I was a liar. I was a manipulator. Everybody said that I was a gold digger. That was one of the funniest things that was said about me. Her fucking hilarious. Motherfucker said that they gave me my shop. Like, it was just so much stuff. And because of platform, because people were still on a TV show, y'all believed everything that was said. And for me, I'm just like, when do we start being more responsible with our support? When do we start doing that shit? Because when I talked about the shit he was doing in the shop, I was being a manipulator. When I said certain shit was going down, I was lying. When I talked about him putting his hands on me, y'all said I was a liar. Now, what's funny to me is how many domestic violence survivors like myself, nobody believed you when you told somebody that you was going through what you was going through, which forced you to probably stay in it longer than you really had to because your ass didn't know no other way out. But none of y'all believed it. Y'all said I was crazy. And I stayed silent. I've been very silent for a long time. Once I did the Breakfast Club interview, VH1, the same network that fired Cease, VH1 sent me a cease and desist after I did the Breakfast Club interview. That's what they did. The same people that has now fired him over a fucking dog. Now, for some of y'all gonna say, oh, this is about him. This is definitely not about him. This is about why the fuck black women feel like we are so fucking unprotected, disrespected. This is what this is really about. Especially a fucking entire network that knew what the fuck I was going through, but did not want that to be part of my storyline, which forced me to leave. Allowed him to drag me through the mud, berate me, belittle me, publicly humiliate me. Drag out the fact that I was a rape survivor as a fucking child. He put that story out on the fucking Shade Room. And they posted that shit. That was the first time majority of my family even knew about that stuff. I went through suicide attempts. I went through depression. I went through some very fucking dark shit behind this. And a lot of it is because a lot of people would send me hate messages, call my tattoo shop, the beautiful shop that I'm in right now, call this place of business with threats, all over a fucking TV show with a nigga that was fucking abusing me behind closed doors. And then over a fucking dog, that's when they pulled the plug. And for everybody that's negative, that want to say, no one cares, I see shit, girl, he's not worried about you, why cry now? See, that's the problem with people now, because that's what y'all think this is. This really ain't that, okay? This ain't that. Y'all minds are so fucking small and caught up on fucking reality TV and fucking social media that y'all really don't be seeing how shit really affect your whole motherfucking life. That's why we don't got rights to abortion right now, too. Because it be stupid motherfuckers like y'all that think shit is just cute and funny and a kiki. But be the first ones needing some shit. The shit is crazy. Grow the fuck up. So, my first thing to say is, damn VH1. A dog is more important than the amount of disrespect that y'all have allowed people to even portray. Do you understand? That is the shit that y'all are allowing to be on the front line of fucking entertainment. That's what this shit is really about. It's about holding the motherfuckers who really sit in these chairs accountable. That's what it's really about. But y'all so caught up on the dumb shit that y'all ain't even gonna catch that. And y'all see this shit going down. We got motherfuckers that could have voted for different things to even be caught up in the mix right now. Like, we be worried about the dumb shit that we don't even pay attention to the important shit. And the shit be so corny to me. It's sad. This past year, I think, and I don't know, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't keep up with shit. Like, let's just keep it 100. But I did see how the situation, even with his daughter, a child, a young black woman, ain't even enough to make y'all hold somebody accountable. In the lock life, yes, signing a contract doesn't mean you signed a contract to berate, belittle, and defame and fuck up somebody's whole life, sweetheart. I don't know what type of contract you think was in that, but it wasn't that, sweetie. It wasn't. But I didn't say anything. I had proof of everything. Still, y'all know from the Breakfast Club, I keep receipts. Okay? That's one thing y'all know about me. I keep receipts, okay? So there's several receipts that I have that I never put out because I just wanted peace. And I still didn't get peace. I still got dragged into the show. I still got talked about. They still use a fake me. They still use clickbait to get y'all to tune in. So now that's why I can talk. I can talk now because it ain't nobody on the other end to make y'all believe no dumb shit. That's why. That's why I'm talking now. Because when proof reveals itself, then that's when you talk. That's when you talk. See, a lot of y'all be talking about a lot of shit and y'all don't even be knowing what y'all talking about. See, that's why I didn't say shit about nothing. But now, oh yes, I'm going to be definitely talking. That's why I created Beat Yourself Beautiful. That's why I've helped so many beautiful melanated kings and queens who were suffering from abuse, sexual, mental, emotional, all kind of stuff. That's what I've been doing. And I don't post it because they don't deserve to be fucking played with by some of y'all that don't know how to talk to people. Yeah. I am very offended with the way that our culture, especially like the urban culture, the urban community, how we choose to cancel people just based off of pure foolishness and ignorance. And the things that we uphold people in be ridiculous. And I really don't understand like the thoughts that people be having. Like, do we forget in the back of our mind that, you know, they've had a pattern of behaviors? Or do we just allow people to just be whatever the fuck they want to be with no consequences? So when I was on Black Ink, everybody said that I was a liar. I was a manipulator. Everybody said that I was a gold digger. That was one of the funniest things that was said about me. Her fucking hilarious. Motherfucker said that they gave me my shop. Like, it was just so much stuff. And because of platform, because people were still on a TV show, y'all believed everything that was said. And for me, I'm just like, when do we start being more responsible with our support.